Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tawny, and today I want to share the 5 pieces that I think any classic minimalist woman should have in their jewelry collection. If you enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so that you can see other videos like this one. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first jewelry piece that I think is an absolute classic in any woman's jewelry collection is a pair of diamond stud earrings. I'm currently wearing a pair right now, and I got these about a year ago. They were an investment piece for sure, but there are ways to get around buying a really expensive pair of diamond earrings. Diamond earrings, I think, are one of the most classic pieces of jewelry that any woman should own. They are extremely timeless. They will never go out of fashion, and they are definitely a piece that you can pass on to your children and your children's children, and so on and so forth. Additionally, they will also retain their value since they are largely just diamonds, and over time diamonds do tend to retain their value, if not go up in price. So the pair that I'm wearing today is 1 total carat weight, which means that each one is 0.5 carats. I've set them in a very minimal 3-prong martini setting, which I adore, but you can also get them in a 4-prong setting, which is extremely classic as well. For these earrings, I really wanted them to sparkle and shine a lot, so I did get them very good quality. I got them a pretty good clarity and ideal cut, but where I skimped a little bit was on the color. But in my opinion, it's very difficult to tell a colorless diamond, especially one that's on the ear. So if you're interested in trying to make the option a little bit more affordable, then that's a great way to do so, is just to cut back on the color grading. I also have another pair of diamond stud earrings that are quite a bit smaller. I actually like to wear those when I'm going to be out by the pool or at the beach, but I still want to have something in my ears. Maybe I'm at a beach club or something like that, where I don't want to worry about losing my earrings, but at the same time I don't want to feel completely bare on my ears. Honestly, I couldn't tell you how big these are. They are very small. They were much less expensive than the ones that I'm wearing right now, a fraction of the cost, but that is also an option if you are not interested in buying a pair of CZ earrings, cubic zirconia, or any other type of alternative diamond earring. And if it's totally out of your price range to get a diamond pair of earrings, and you don't want to go for a very small stone, and you also don't want to go for a fake or imitation diamond, I think the next best option is to get a pair of pearl earrings. Even Tiffany, which is very much known for their pearls, sells really beautiful, substantially sized earrings for about $200 to $300, depending on the diameter of the pearl. You can also very easily find imitation pearls at pretty much any store that you go to, even Walmart, Target, H&M. They have pretty decent looking pearl earrings, and from afar, pearls really are easy to imitate. You can't really tell if one is real or not. So if you're worried about looking like your earrings are fake, but you still are on a smaller budget, then pearls are another great option to go with. So the second jewelry piece that I think that every classic woman should have in her jewelry collection is a watch. The watch that I have currently and absolutely love is this Cartier watch. And it is a 2-tone watch. It has stainless steel and gold, which I absolutely love because I love the versatility, and I feel like I can very easily wear it with gold and silver pieces. And this watch specifically is called the Santos watch, and it is a very classic watch from Cartier. I believe that it was actually the first wristwatch that Louis Cartier created for an aviator named Santos back in the early 1900s. I love the history behind it, but I also love the look of it. But any classic watch will do. Rolex, of course, is another extremely classic watch brand. All of Cartier's watches are also really classic. They have the Belle en Bleu, they have the tank lines, and you really can't go wrong with any of those. But of course, if these watches are not in your price range, you can definitely go with less expensive versions that also look very classic and beautiful. For example, I used to have a Citizen watch that looked very similar to the Tank Francais, which is another really beautiful classic watch from Cartier, and that one was, I want to say, just over $100. So there definitely are options if you have a smaller budget, but overall I think watches watches are so classic. They are wonderful for evening occasions, for dinners out, even when I'm going to the bar or to a club. I feel like a watch is a very classic and beautiful jewelry piece, but it also works great for the boardroom or when you're at work or when you're going to church or a wedding or a funeral, anything. A watch really is such a quintessential piece. So my third must-have jewelry piece for any classic woman's jewelry collection is a pair of hoop earrings. And specifically for me, I like gold hoop earrings with my skin tone. I think in general, gold hoops or gold statement earrings in general are just so classic and timeless. But of course, if you are someone who prefers silver or white gold or platinum jewelry, you can definitely get this in any of those metals as well if that works better for your skin tone or for your style. Currently, I don't have a nice pair of gold hoop earrings. I always end up buying them from Target or H&M for just a few bucks, usually even for a pack of 3 different pairs in different sizes. But I am interested in purchasing a slightly elevated pair of gold hoops. I'm really interested in checking out some of Majuri's gold hoops. I will add the pictures up here so you guys can see the ones that I am most interested in. But overall, I think that they are extremely timeless and classic and a really great way to make a statement when, let's say, you're going out at night, or even I can imagine being on the beach and just having like a very glamorous statement kind of jewelry look when I'm in a beautiful cover-up or bathing suit, something like that. I just think that it's such a beautiful, very summery piece too, which is great for right now. And I love Majuri's pieces because they offer many really great quality items that are made with sterling silver and then coated with gold plating, but they're actually not gold plated like typical gold plating. They use a technique called vermeil, I believe, which is a little bit thicker than regular gold plating so that it'll last longer, it won't tarnish easily. So the next jewelry piece that I think every woman should have in her classic jewelry collection, I've actually kind of broken them up into 2 different pieces, but those are rings. I think that every woman should have a classic everyday ring in her collection. For me, I am engaged and I have this beautiful engagement ring that my fiance gave to me, obviously. And this one is my everyday ring, but obviously not everyone is engaged like I am. So in those situations, I would recommend another really minimal but beautiful, elegant, and subtle ring for every day. Before I had my engagement ring, I very frequently would wear a gold ring that was passed down from my grandmother. It's very subtle, but was super easy to wear on a daily basis. I know that Majuri does a lot of rings of this style as well, so I will link some of those below and add them over here. But in addition to an everyday ring, I think that every woman should also have a statement ring or something that they would wear to a cocktail party or when they're going out to a nice dinner or to another event when they want to look just a little bit more done up. And for me, that is also my engagement ring, but I'm also extremely interested in getting another statement ring in a gold color to match the gold hoops that I was talking about earlier. Majuri, again, has a bunch of really beautiful gold statement rings, and I think within the next couple of weeks, I will be making a purchase to add one of these to my collection because I just think that they are so beautiful. And honestly, they remind me very much of some of the jewelry my grandmother used to wear. They look kind of vintage and very classic. I think in general, gold chunky jewelry was really classic back when my grandmother was younger. And again, you can't go wrong with a brand like Majuri, which makes really great quality jewelry that will last a long time, but isn't super expensive. Okay, so the last jewelry piece that I think that every classic woman should have in her jewelry collection is another piece that I'm wearing right now, and it is a subtle everyday necklace. The one that I'm wearing right now is from Tiffany's. It is by their Diamonds by the Yard line by Elsa Peretti, and I absolutely adore this necklace. This one is the second size up, I believe. It's the 0.05 carat diamond weight, and it is in sterling silver. I wear this necklace pretty much every day. I sleep in it, I take showers in it, I go in the pool with it on, I work out with it on. It is so subtle and so beautiful and really light. I almost don't even remember that I wear it, but I love the way that it looks in everything that I wear. But if you want something that is a little bit less expensive for the same kind of item, then I highly recommend looking at Majuri. They have very similar pieces to this one, but for a fraction of the cost for the same size diamond or a larger diamond. And you can also get those in 14 karat white gold versus sterling silver for very similar prices as the Tiffany's sterling silver ones. If this kind of style isn't for you, then you can go for any other type of really classic minimal style necklace. I have one that is a zodiac necklace with a medallion with a crab on it, which is a symbol for Cancer, which is my zodiac sign. I love that one as well. I love pairing that with my gold earrings for nights out, or even just every day if I want to look a little bit more glamorous. And I think that those are all great options. So there you have it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. That was everything that I had for my 5, kind of 6 must-have jewelry pieces for every classic minimalist woman. Please let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, or if you have any of these jewelry pieces. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.